Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman. We are here at Platform Bar in London with the one and only Pierce Big Bang O'Leary. Pierce, first of all, how's life treating you?
Yeah, it's been good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy how things are going. Camp's gone fantastic. I'm in great spirits. Everything's gone well. And Saturday night, I'm just looking for put on a great performance.
Let's rewind a little bit. You've signed with Frank Warren. Talk to me about the move to sign with Frank. There'll be a lot of people looking for your signature, being that you've been impressive in your recent outings. So, what was it that made you want to move to Frank?
Yeah, well, I'm in the gym, and obviously the gym is Frank's sponsors the gym. So a lot of fighters in the camp also. So it was signed with Frank. So I'm seeing how they've been getting treated and stuff like that. And the contract was up. Went around, spoke to a few people, and Frank came up with the best offer. So that's who we went to go with, and his roadmap was fantastic, suited me perfect, and I'm ready to go.
I've seen you in your recent fights, and the one thing that strikes myself and a lot of people about yourself is the power and the way you were able to put the power together to create these destructive finishes. First of all, Pierce, I want to ask you, there's two schools of thoughts with power. Either it's trained and you get that power, or it's like given to you. From your point of view, where's that power come from with yourself?
God gave it to me. I literally don't look for the power whatsoever. In my first couple of pro fights with inexperience, I was looking for the power, but it never really came. But now it's here. I'm boxing a lot more. And to be honest with you, people are just seeing the power. Like, I'm actually looking to go longer rounds to show the people and the audience and the crowd what I'm actually capable of doing. But in sparring, like, I don't be hitting. I'm more of a counter puncher rather than a fighter. But listen, if you have to fight, we'll fight. So yeah, all the hard work was done in the gym, and to see how I perform in sparring, I'd love to be able to bring that into a fight. But listen, the knockouts come, so I can't. It is what it is. The fights are over early.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, and that would be my next question in terms of that power, because sometimes you're not able to get the rounds, but you seem to want those rounds, and you're not really looking for it, but it just kind of comes. So I think that's a good way to look at things, but you're looking for that experience as well in the ring then.
Yeah, well, listen, I got obviously rounds in a fight is the experience that you need, you know. Like, but at the end of the day, you do all your rounds in sparring, so I think going into a fight, you don't want to take too much punishment.
Robin Zamora is the opponent, 17 and 14, a lot more experience than yourself. How are you looking to approach Zamora at the weekend?
He's my first southpaw fighter to face in the professional ranks. I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward. He's a good fighter. He beat an unbeaten kid before, so just like myself, I'm unbeaten. I'm looking to go out there, put an established performance on. I know he'd be a bit tricky for the first round, but I'll wear them out and I'll hurt them late rounds, and hopefully get the KO.
This will be your second outing this year. Pierce Fighters wants activity as much as possible. If you could plan it your own way for this year, what's your plan? What are your goals for the end of the year?
Well, the plan is we've got a busy year, so we're back out in October again. Hopefully everything goes well come Saturday, and then after October then we're back out by December then. So we want to finish the year strong and keep the momentum going, because that's what I need as a young fighter now. I need momentum, keep it going, because I never really had that before because of the long breaks and obviously with COVID, so we've been set back a lot. So for me now, at the minute, young, fresh, hungry, I just want momentum.
Super lightweight is a thriving division. Is there any specific names that you're looking to target, or are you kind of just looking to tread your own path?
Do you know what? I'm just looking to tread my own path, but at the end of the day, it's just titles that people are holding out there and that I need, or that I want them, and I have to face those. So I'm just going to start calling them out. I said I'm not this nice guy no more. So I want to go out there, put a great performance on, start collecting belts. By the end of the year, I want to have at least two belts.
Let's look at the top of the division. One of the most recent fights that happened this year was a controversial ending. It's Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. What did you make of that fight? And hopefully we might be able to get to see a rematch.
Yeah, it was a great fight. Jack had a fantastic game plan. I don't think Josh really knew what he was going in for. You know, I think he overlooked Jack. But Jack has a great game plan. Stuck to it. Very disciplined in the whole fight he was. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing the rematch if it does happen, because weight might be a big factor there that played for Josh. So you don't really know. I'm excited to see it.
Let's take a move to the heavyweight division. Usyk, Anthony Joshua 2, the rematch in Saudi Arabia. A lot of people have been talking about how Anthony Joshua approaches that one, and he has to get the dog out, and he has to really go for Usyk. How do you feel Anthony Joshua has to approach this one if he was to get the win?
I think he needs to start faster. I think he started too slow. He was too lackadaisy, and Usyk's style was like a Lomachenko in the heavyweight division. It was unbelievable, and. Do I think Joshua will win the rematch? I'm not quite sure. But I hope Usyk is in the right frame of mind. Obviously, what's happening back in Ukraine now, the ongoing war. So, and obviously that could be a massive factor playing on his mind at the minute, not being in the right frame of mind. So, if everything goes well, it'll be a great fight. And I don't know, it's interesting. I could probably see Usyk taking it again.
Tyson Fury is looking to fight the winner. Specifically, he said he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. He's laid out his terms. He wants Wembley Stadium. He wants it free tickets as well. Pierce, are you signing up for a free ticket?
Absolutely, 100%, of course. And also, I hope to be on the card.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, we want to get on the card too. But Tyson retired, not retired? What's your thoughts on that one?
I don't know, listen, playing the fans, keep the fans entertained, isn't he? He's not bored. So, listen, he's the man. He's the man in the heavyweight division, whether he's retired or not. So he can call the shots whenever he wants it.
Pierce, you're someone also who's entertaining the fans with those knockouts, with those finishes. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. All the best. Thank you so much for speaking to Box Social. Good man.